We're in the May 4th Visitor Center. This is a project that's been a long time in the making, and we are about to open our doors. We open our doors on Saturday, October 20th. We started working on this project more than 5 years ago, engaged in a long process of gathering ideas from many different people inside and outside the university in the Kent community. And what we're trying to do here is provide a place where people can really learn the history of what happened on May 4th. We have a strong tradition of commemoration at the university that has existed since the first year of the event, and now we are treating the story from an historical perspective. We've done a lot of research to gather the best documented facts about the event, and what we feel we have here is the most accurate information about what happened at that time. And at the same time, we acknowledge those parts of the story that haven't been written yet, that we, the blanks that haven't been filled in yet, but may get filled in someday. We are in the very middle of the May 4th site, which is actually it's a 17.5-acre site. We work to, we've actually have had several projects. The opening of the Visitor Center completes the series of projects that we've been working on for several years. In 2010, we wrote a nomination that successfully placed the site on the National Register of Historic Places. And during the commemoration, we recognized that, and we also dedicated our outdoor walking tour. So we have an outdoor exhibit within the 17-acre site, and we have now this indoor exhibit that tells the events of May 4th in detail and also sets them in the context of the 60s, in the context of their time. What was the situation before was that as people visit Gettysburg, for instance, people would come to the Kent State campus and they didn't know where to go. They knew something had happened here, but there was no text, there was no explanation that described what happened here. And the history really needed to be written. So again, now we have this institutionalizing of the history in the best sense of that word that complements the commemorative process that we engage in. So we have text inside this exhibit and lots of text in the form of words, in the form of pictures, in the form of film, in the form of video, music, and we also have text on 7 interpretive trail markers that are in the outdoor exhibit. And we do consider the trail that runs through the 2 sides of the historic site to be an exhibit as well. This is really an exhibit that exists for the campus, for the community, for the country, for the world. We've had people this summer, as we were constructing the exhibit, have actually dropped in who were here from all over the United States and even a lot of countries around the world. So it's very interesting to see how this event is still so known and how people still have interest in it, and now they have the story available to them. We want to present good information to people and then allow them to draw their conclusions. So we don't editorialize, but we present the information and people can go through their own reasoning process and find their own meaning in the information that they find here.